The sponsor of today's episode is Karen Be Gone. Are you tired of tearing home run baseballs from an innocent child's crying hands just to satisfy a screaming Karen?
Try Karen Be Gone.
Lightly missing a sensitive Karen evokes the spirit of domestic violence. The spirits of Sean Connery, Ronald Reagan, and Dick Van Dyke will repel all pesky Karens and submit them to the very violence that they missed as a child. For $5 more, they'll throw in the emergency package, which includes coupons to Circus City and Quiznos, fake home run baseballs from a team they only know because their husband watches it, the number of our manager hotline, a local HOA locator map, our famous "a customer is always right" hat, and a "sorry, you were right about everything" forced apology card. Written by our finest. Or for $0, you can give them the Sean Connery treatment. But if you prefer staying out of jail, grab yourself a bottle of Karen Be Gone now.
Sean Connery may be dead, but he lives on in every bottle of Karen Be Gone.
Welcome to the Sup With Podcast, your infamous host, Dylan and Russell.
What's up, baby? How are ya?
Yes, your favorite hosts have brought together some of the best topics you could ever imagine for your favorite podcast. We're going to go right into it. Hitler. So Shane Gillis as Trump, as Hitler. This is an Inception-inspired cosplay. Russell brought to my attention that Shane Gillis has the best Donald Trump impersonation, and now, as we found out, perhaps a better Hitler impersonation. So, want to roll the clip?
Hell yeah.
Off the Ripski?
It is a year old, but it's old news, but it's something that should be brought up maybe once a year.
Old news, but at least it's not fake news.
I'm Hitler. They didn't have anyone to play Hitler, so they called me. The studio called me. They said, Donald, could you please get us out of this?
He sent me 27 voicemails.
Hello, Lauren. This is Donald Trump, and I can be Hitler here. Watch. Bad Jews. Not good. Lauren, it's Donald again. If I need to be naked in this, which Hitler was, he was naked quite a bit. I do have a guy as a replacement. He has a big penis.
He took a perfectly good script and he improv the whole thing.
Look at the size of this crowd. We've got a lot of Jews here.
I don't think he ever read the script.
That guy right there, he's a Jew. No, I'm kidding. Don't get him. We could do something about the Jews. I might not. This is...
Well, they see most of the clip.
No comment. Just thought I'd bring that to everybody's attention.
I'm glad you did, because that's three of my favorite people. I mean...
I'm never gonna make it to this podcast.
Oh man. So I guess shout out against once more to our sponsor today, Karen Be Gone.
Karen Be Gone,
Man,
baby. Karen Be Gone.
They gave us a free sample. I mean, it's gonna be great. I'm going to a baseball game later on today, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna use it.
You gonna use it?
Yeah, why not?
You bringing any kids with you?
You know, I'm really torn, because if I do, then I have to give them a baseball if I catch one.
Right. And you have to fend off all the Karens that want that baseball.
The days of being able to catch a home run baseball are behind us now. And
guess
being able
so.
to keep it. You have like
Your
these-
only qualifications from taking a baseball home is blonde tips on the bowl cut and a pissy attitude.
blonde tips.
Blonde tips. Blonde tips.
Okay.
That lady had maybe silver tips.
She had
She was the alpha Karen.
she needs a tip. Oh my god.
Oh no.
I wonder what
She
her
hasn't gotten a
response
tip
is
in a
gonna
while.
be.
The tip is his only part.
Oh, bad man.
Terrible human being.
Get this lady off the screen.
Oh,
Good riddance.
see you later.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, Karens have become a real problem.
Yeah,
Pervasive. If ICE should be,
what, you gonna put him to work?
I think we should start with the
You
Karens.
just bitched him out of the country. Just nag him across the border.
Whoa.
Yeah.
We employ the Karens.
Yeah.
No way.
Just fucking yell at them. Get out of here. You're on my lawn. Get out of here. I'm calling the HOA.
Yeah.
You gotta leave. They just drive their Lincoln Navigators just slowly behind them in the direction of the border.
This is how Gavin Newsom
And they got
could
their
clean
phone
up the
out.
streets of LA.
Yeah.
Just unleash and employ all the local Karens.
Right. Just
Put them on the streets.
Yeah. That'd be smart.
What are you doing on my sidewalk?
Get the fuck out of here! Get out of here! Right?
Yeah.
Be great.
I'm gonna call your manager. You can have all the schizophrenics like sincerely worry that they're gonna call their manager. Then they haven't worked in
Right.
years. They're like, oh no, I'm gonna lose my job. Pack up the tent, go.
Back up the pesticides business. We're leaving.
So what's going on in Venezuela, Russell?
Oh, we took out that boat with the Fetty on it.
Nice.
Sunk 11 people. Well, what do you think? All right. So, do you think that drug dealers should be dealt with as like a war, like how we deal with terrorists? What is your whole
If I trusted my government, which I think would never happen, probably
yeah,
would never
nobody
happen,
trusts it, but
then yeah, oh my God, they did a great thing. But I don't know what's being used to
well,
destabilize foreign
so
countries.
I've been watching some videos about the history of Venezuela, the oil industry that's down there. They're sitting on, Trump always says like they got fucking tar oil. It's garbage.
Yeah.
No good. But they got a lot of oil down there. And I don't know. It pulls up some not too distant memories about why we went certain places for certain things,
Oh,
the
new Middle East.
Yeah. I mean, it's in our hemisphere. And they
Yeah.
do fucking, nobody's playing by the rules down there. That
They're-
whole Central America all the way up, they're trafficking people, they're trafficking drugs. I don't put it past, again, I don't know what they know.
Do we even care about? I feel like this could be really a political play. They're best friends with Russia. They have all these oil deals with them.
That's the other fucking,
Is it really
because
drugs
it's
that we're after?
not just Russia, it's China and it's Iran.
Yeah.
The axis of evil.
We're just putting some type of leverage on them.
Right, it's in
they're
our
not being
hemisphere.
honest with their American citizens why we're really getting involved with Venezuela. It's because we're pressuring our adversaries in a third
Yeah.
party way.
Right. We want the war to end in Ukraine. We don't want any, added advantage, any energy. Energy is a very added, advantage to have.
Yeah.
You cut off one spot or one sector of the market, you get it from a different sector. And you keep your shit going and you keep the war going or whatever. Who knows? There's probably a lot of irons in the fire, as they say, for the reasoning behind that.
Yeah.
Because that's the first ones that they took out. I don't know if they've taken out any cartel people or not, but that's not being reported on the news, or I haven't heard anything about them taking out Mexican cartels or Colombian cartels. I know they spray their shit. I know they do ops like that where they fucking try to take out their crops and shit. But that's
Environmentalists
we're
must
going
be,
right for Venezuela.
Yeah. Environmentalists should be the most upset because now there's thousands of pounds of fentanyl
That's
in
been
the
sprayed with
ocean,
Roundup.
in the Caribbean. Oh yeah.
That's what they use. They spray Roundup.
What's worse,
out
the
of a
fentanyl or
helicopter.
the Roundup? That's
Right. You're getting poison twice.
yeah.
So, but the goal is to kill it, to stop it from happening. So, I mean, I get it. You're putting shit into your body, then you shouldn't be putting in there.
Do you think Maduro is part of the La Coca Nostra, whatever we're calling his gang?
What?
Eh?
I don't know.
There's some gang. Well, the cartel.
Cartel?
Trump is saying that Maduro is, I guess, involved or leading something, at least complicit. He's calling him a gang member. He's part of the cartel.
I mean, I don't know. I don't
Neither
know.
do I. I
I
feel
don't know
like
how that
if
goes.
they want to get America on board, it's like,
They labeled
Give
him
us
the
the
leader
info.
of a gang on top of the leader of a country, so it's double bad.
yeah. Well, I do need $50 million, Russell. Want to go on
Well, you want to take a trip?
a little
a trip down there?
backpacking trip?
There's an
Yeah.
interview from Sean Ryan of I think it's the guy he got captured the longest or something. He was in captivity for like 1900 days or something like that in Colombia.
Hmm.
I'll have to send you the episode. I don't know if you want to I mean, Venezuela and Colombia are kind of next door from each other, I think, right?
They're in South America. I don't know where
I'm pretty
Colombia
sure
is.
they're
I know where Venezuela
I don't
is.
know if I want to say they share a border, but
No, Colombia's in.
oh no, yeah, you're right. Colombia
They're not
is
touching. They're Colombia, I believe, is
yeah,
near.
Venezuela is under Cuba, like it's straight under
Yeah,
Cuba.
yeah. Next to
And
Brazil.
Colombia is more to the west,
Next to
west
Costa
side.
Rica.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Fact
right.
check it. Everybody will tell us we're wrong.
Colombia, Venezuela,
Google Maps at
Guatemala.
the tips of our fingers. We refused.
Yeah, right.
But
don't
the
know.
hell with them. Venezuela. Blow them up
Blow them up.
or not. Either way, the libs will be
Careful.
mad at you.
Trende
You didn't blow 'em up
is,
enough.
Is here and alive, so
Oh Lord,
careful.
my house is crazy.
I don't know. We're in a sanctuary state, so probably around.
You're right. They're eating the cats. They're eating the dogs. What's
Look,
going on with Whiteface?
Drewski?
Originally, I thought we weren't supposed to be doing it.
No, dude, we won in 2024.
We could start doing whatever we want now.
Yeah,
Whoa.
we're taking the libertarian approach.
It's 100% racism? I didn't know that's what they were.
Well, I don't know. No, we
Drewski,
could do it.
I
It's
don't
all right.
know who this guy is.
Yeah, I'm only familiar from him with certain clips from podcasts like Bad Friends and Theo Von, but dude, I didn't even know it was him when I seen the video. I just thought that was just your regular average NASCAR fan.
Yeah, so I'll bring up Drewski. His real name is Drew Desbordes. He's an American comedian, actor, influencer known for his viral sketch comedy Could Have Been Records and collaborations with artists like Drake and Jack Harlow. Okay, so he's a bit of a name. I've never heard of him, except
neither.
for when he starts going around. What was the event? NASCAR?
I think so.
He's in
Some race.
Daytona 500 or something. And it's important for the story. He is an African American, but he was painted head to toe as a white man
With a farmer's tan
with a farmer's stand. Which
and an
he had
American flag tattoo, I think.
Wow.
He committed. He had the mullet, I think, right?
The artists, whoever
Dude, whoever
dressed
did
him up,
that,
they did.
they pulled it off perfectly.
I didn't even. So I have no idea who Drewski is, and I'm on Twitter and I see this. Everybody's going crazy. I'm like, well, what do they care about?
Yeah,
this?
what do they care about this? That's what I thought too.
I'm like, this is a white guy, but he has a very like pushed in face. He looked like a Pacific Islander or something. And I was like, all right, people are always on here doing something weird, getting all worked up about nothing. And then I find out the next day that was somebody doing whiteface, and I was like, oh,
Yeah,
I see it now.
I guess he's done it before,
Yeah, but
nobody cared.
They didn't care until
It
now.
didn't catch on.
Yeah.
So the third time's the charm.
That's what this podcast is all about, baby. 100th episode is the charm.
Yeah, and Theo Von wants to do it now. He wants to get the Jerry curls out. Did you see that tweet?
Oh,
He said, "Whoever the makeup artist is, I'm feeling the Jerry curls, so let's get it."
oh my lord.
That'd be funny.
Theo, he's gonna get canceled.
No, let him do it.
Let him do it.
I mean, come on. How many years since 2008? We got Tropic Thunder, dude.
That's
You
not.
got fucking
It went,
Robert Downey Jr. did it.
when they release Tropic Thunder 2 or whatever one they haven't released yet.
Yeah.
That's when we know.
We need
Woke
Drewski
is
in that
dead.
role. We need him.
Drewski,
Tropic Thunder 2, baby.
Ben Stiller.
Yep. Theo Von in there as a black dude.
That I miss it. So back in the day, you get all these comedy movies, and you have the top of the line comedians: Chris Rock, Eddie Murphy, Adam Sandler, and they're all making like these great movies. What's happening today? I barely
Yeah,
see. I mean,
there's not-
Shane Gillis has a Netflix series.
They think it's funny, like, if you have, like, guest appearances, like, so many cameos or whatever, but that's not what makes the movie funny.
Yeah, no, I want Shane Gillis and
Yeah.
Theo Von and Harlan Williams to like just run a whole movie with, like all their boys and make movies great again. Come on.
Make comedy great again. They're doing it.
The comedy is great. I just they used to be intertwined with the film industry, and now the film industry is like moved away
Cutting
from
ways.
real comedians. You can see it
Yeah.
with Saturday Night Live. They just for the first time put Kam Patterson on. I don't know if
Oh yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
So that I can't believe might actually be the first move I've heard them take that could save Saturday Night Live.
Yeah.
If they let Kam
He's fucking
Patterson do
funny.
what he wants to do, or they fire him like they did with Shane Gillis.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That's
crazy.
but
I bet they're regretting that.
Yeah.
They're regretting that shit.
Oh my god. It would have been and I used to watch it, growing up when it was funny, but
That's why shit like Kill Tony is popping off, because it's like, bro, it's a joke. Who gives a shit? Everything's a joke.
Yeah.
Not everything is a joke, but
you don't
come
blast it at work.
on. Yeah, right.
But
maybe
let me
not.
go home.
Maybe not go to HR and present the skits, but come on, dude.
Send it in a company-wide
Y'all
email.
know what people say at fucking Thanksgiving, unless you got, Karen.
Karen be gone. We
Karen
get
be
paid
gone.
every time we shout them out.
Every time we get 10 cents.
No. Here's your payment. Just a sticky note. They pay us in sticky notes.
All right, a peso. Gotcha.
Crazy.
Oh,
A piece of paper.
piece of paper.
A
Peso.
peso paper.
Peso paper.
It's his own economy. We have to buy it in American dollars. And the dollars have to
American
speak
dollars.
English.
Yeah. You see the Venezuelan currency? That's funny.
Venezuelan currency? No, is it?
You ever
is
look
it-
up a picture of it?
No.
I was seeing it watching the videos on, the history of Venezuela, them printing money. They showed their currency. Their currency actually kind of looks nice. Like, you compare, like, the currency, like, what it looks like. Some countries got some pretty nice looking dollars. Too bad they're not
Oh,
worth shit.
I think I got some of these somewhere. Just give it a boop.
They look good. You got like $20,000 bills. That gets you one soda.
No, I mean I've had some of these dollars because I got this whole binder of money. Oh no, I don't have these.
I got a $5 bill or whatever they call it from Australia. Katie's friend lives in Australia.
Oh,
I think he gave me a 5 or a 10. Dude, half of it's plastic. So weird to see that.
plastic money?
Plastic.
Wow.
Like it's like a laminate.
I think I could counterfeit whatever country that is.
Right,
real
dude?
quick.
It's a laminate in like the middle of it. It's fucking wild.
I wonder, because your country has to be doing pretty good in order to make, money that's not counterfeitable. That would be a great documentary. It's got to be out there somewhere. Countries, like predatory countries that find another country who's like kind of like far behind. They haven't really made money that can't be counterfeited. And so you come in as like America and you have better technology and you're able to make the fake money.
Yeah,
Go
they
in
do
there
that
and
all-
buy out the
dude.
entire country.
They do that all the
Or
time.
plummet their dollar.
You ever see the Soviets did that when they got Eastern Germany? Remember after World War II, East and West?
Yeah.
They divided up the West Germany was divided between France, England, and
Tear down this
America.
wall.
Yeah, but they well, no, that was way after. Talking about like the 1950s. I think it was 52 or 53. They did the Berlin airlift because like a couple of months earlier, they like seized Berlin. They shut down the roads and shit. Wouldn't let our guys get in there because we split the city of Berlin. We split the country, but the city of Berlin was in Soviet territory. But we split the city because it's the capital city
Yeah.
up, and they wouldn't let our shit get in there. That electrician's got a whole video on it. Berlin airlift. But in that video, they did the same thing. They devalued the currency. They printed a whole fuck ton of rights marks or something like that.
No.
And then we just said, well, fuck you, and made a new currency for them. And it kind of put them on a commission. And then we landed a plane every minute in Berlin for like fucking like 18 months or something.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, dude. We flexed on them hard. You should watch that video. It's called the Berlin airlift.
Okay.
Dope.
Give him a facelift. The Berlin airlift.
Fuck.
Oh,
breathe.
we're mentioning Theo Von. Do you watch Theo Von's podcast at all?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
He's had a couple of kids on recently, and it's just kind of fun to watch.
Kids?
Yeah, first he had who's the kid? He's going
Like, we talking like
young.
8?
Well, they're. I think this one of them was like 8, and then he just had one on that was like 16.
Jesus.
I forget the name of the first one. But he's famous because he has some kind of face.
He has
Not
some
a
kind of face?
He's not. No, he does like a certain face on TikTok, and he got millions of followers. But I just watched him with a 16-year-old Amish boy.
Oh, yeah?
Has no what do you call that? Like personality out there. He's not like a famous person. I don't know how he found this kid like off the street. He's an Amish boy who is going through Rumspringa.
Oh, yeah, when they let you out for like
So
a
he just
year.
got let out of the cabin for the first time.
They're like, go
and
see
and
the
the parents are
world.
like, you can do whatever you want. And he ends up on one of the largest podcasts
That's fucking great.
in the world. And yeah, so like, tell me about your life. And so you don't get the last name. There's no like where you can find him, where they usually do at the end of the
It's
podcast.
just-
Oh, people want to find you. Where is it? No, he just came there to tell his story.
Yeah,
And
that's cool.
you learn a little bit.
I have to watch that. I always wondered what what it must be like.
Yeah.
So,
I could tell you a little bit. Some of the stuff, if I remember correctly, the Rumspringa. I thought was like maybe like a summer. Do you know what that is anyway? Rumspringa.
they let him out for, I think
Yeah.
it's like a year.
I thought that too.
What is it?
Turns out it's like 4 or 5 years. And
4 or
it's
5
not
years?
every day that they're out. It's
Oh,
and it's parent approved.
okay.
And
so,
it varies by community to community, how like the certain rules, or even if they do Rumspringa. But in this
right.
Amish community, they allow it. The parents are allowing it on the weekend, so every weekend he gets to go out to the city and do whatever he wants.
Nice.
Try American, non-Amish things, food, dancing. It's supposedly if he gets like a little too carried away, I don't know. He didn't really go into
Would
that.
they put
Probably
a stop to it?
no more Rumspringa.
Yeah.
But the point of it is, he goes out and he tries, the alternative lifestyle, and he comes back and he decides whether or not he wants to continue being an Amish, because otherwise you can't be. You become called an ex-Amish.
Ex-Amish.
Yeah, so you're
And
no
that's
longer
it.
allowed.
You can't come back either.
Excommunicated from your church and your family, and it's kind of shunned upon to like I guess communicate. Oh, you're not allowed. Amish people aren't allowed to accept help from you.
They're not allowed what?
Amish aren't allowed to accept help from ex-Amish. So if you become an
okay.
ex-Amish, you're a
You're pretty
successful
much
business guy, and
that's
you're like,
it.
oh, I could buy you a backhoe, or I can give you a ride.
No.
Nothing. I could talk to you. What the kid was saying, but otherwise, it's not friends anymore. So I thought that was cool.
That is pretty cool.
And then they could find a woman, and it's very rare, they're saying, but you could find a woman who's not Amish, bring them back.
And then they have to decide whether or not they're staying or going.
If the woman wants to fully commit, they'll allow it, but she has to go like all the way, and she's gonna get some looks at the beginning from the community, rightfully so. They're gonna be like vetting her, but
Haul it.
for 4 years he could be out there trying to get a woman and bring her back.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know how true this is, but I heard from some like they're kind of looking to expand the gene pool a little bit.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
there are a lot of Amish.
I know.
Surprised. I mean, certain communities definitely are very small.
Right.
They should just ship some people up to another community.
Yeah, they could. They probably do that. But if like there's not enough, I don't know. Fucking.
Oh, that's you were telling me about expanding the gene pool.
Yeah, I was telling you that. I think it got cut off from last week's podcast.
Yes.
I heard it from truckers. Some truckers.
Is this a podcast, or are you just talking about people who
No,
drive
I'm
trucks?
talking about just like, when I went to school and shit.
Oh, and they were helping expand the gene pool?
I guess some of them when they used to work,
That's crazy.
stop by and
Wow.
hook it up and bounce. I
All
guess
right,
it's
so
like
no
I don't
IVF.
know for sure how true that is. I don't know fucking shit about.
The original IVF.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. Guess you can donate. Oh, I don't know. I don't know exactly how they do it. I don't know if you actually have to go in there and
Don't make the hand gestures.
yeah, you
There you
know.
go.
Oh, don't make.
Don't make that.
Yeah.
Canceled.
Yeah.
So that's fun.
That was fun.
Take a trip to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Help the community.
Dropping cups off in mailboxes.
I don't think that works like that, brother.
I don't think so either.
Local Rhode Island guy gets arrested in Pennsylvania.
Right.
What did you do to this door?
What is this?
Did you put
What is that?
this mailbox?
Is this silly putty?
My God.
Canceled.
Well, watch out for this guy if you see him in
No, I would never do
Western
that.
Pennsylvania. So what's going on with, or what's up with, is the name of the podcast. What's up with RFK Jr.? RFK Jr. just seen in front of the Senate Finance Committee, and
They're pissed because he fired that lady, right?
yeah, which is so the Finance Committee is not supposed to be weaponized as like political theater as it was. It should have been talking about boring stuff. If you're watching a Senate Finance hearing and you're at the edge of your seat and you're making great content, you're doing it wrong. The
Right.
whole system has been tarnished.
I do like the contrast from the Senate confirmation to now though, because back then he was playing it cool, but he's in there now. He's
Yeah.
like, "Fuck you guys, I know what you're about."
He's playing it smart. He's got so many angles to this that he has to, he has to keep Trump happy. He has to keep his political power happy as well, which is the Maha base, which is going to help out in future elections. So you have to keep them happy while also,
Treading the
you're
line.
not president. So
Right.
so obviously there are some disagreements, but you can't make those disagreements known.
Yeah.
And I'm sure there are a lot of things that he's forced to do that,
But I did like Trump's tweet that or the truth or whatever that he put out, like telling them like, hey, if Operation Warp Speed was a good thing, then let's see the data on that.
Yeah. that lit up the Maha community, because up until then we weren't sure
Yeah.
if Trump was on our side. Is he going to just pull RFK? This is all a joke just to help him out? And then I think it was a very strategic move for him, for Donald Trump to not say anything negative about Warp Speed. And he's holding on to it so tight. I think that really sent a signal to Big Pharma that like, we are okay, because RFK can't do anything that makes him look bad to Trump. Otherwise, Trump will fire him. If RFK makes Warp Speed look bad, like negative, like Donald Trump did the wrong thing, Trump is going to get RFK out of
You think so?
his position. Absolutely. So RFK the entire time, it's being very careful about Warp Speed, and you can split Warp Speed into pieces. And this is finally, it looks like the path that they're going by is that Trump did the right thing by putting together Operation Warp Speed. He had the right idea. It was the right thing to do at the time, given the circumstances. But then he was lied to. The information he was given by Pharma wasn't the information that they're putting in front of the American public.
Well, that's kind of how I read into it too. Like, I think he knows that something doesn't feel right about the whole thing. So he just this is how I read it. Like, he's sharp. I think that doesn't know. Not that he doesn't know, but he's not RFK Jr. when it comes to the intellect behind what he's talking about.
Yeah.
So he's getting pulled by RFK saying, "Hey, these aren't good. You should look at the data. You should look at this." And they're like, "No, it's totally fine. We did the right thing. You did the right thing. And hey, if you didn't, well, then you're the president. You made a mistake."
Yeah.
And I think he's just like, "Well, fuck it. I want to know. Whatever it says is whatever it is."
Yeah. I think he has genuine interest. Now, that wasn't really clear to us before his statement. So, I don't know. That gave me a bit of hope. But then he's sitting with Bill Gates and...
yeah, I know. You were telling me about that.
Yeah, it's
like,
just unbelievable. Then he gets to ask a question, mostly about Florida, because Florida just got these... they're not doing any vaccine mandates anymore. I'll have to bleep that word out, but vaccines.
he should know like where the sentiment is for people like the Gates and fucking all, where that is, because that's a lot of his base too.
Yeah.
Don't,
I think he does sometimes, he does a great job at like kind of playing both sides.
Yeah.
'Cause he's trying to get something. So he really, Bill Gates is smart. So he has to, if Trump's trying to get some money out of him or trying to keep the dogs at bay while RFK is doing his thing, whatever's happening behind the scenes, there's only so much us we know is how things actually get done on Capitol Hill.
Right.
Maybe he has to publicly make it look like he's more skeptical of RFK for a little bit. Kind of make it seem like he's endorsing some of these ideas by Bill Gates to help smooth things over so we get things regulated at HHS, just so we can once again
Right. Flip flop on it.
flip flop, get these mRNA therapies off the market.
I don't get what they were freaking out about though, because it's not like he said we're banning all vaccines.
That is the misconception. People
Right.
hear
They're just putting out the information about what the fuck's in the vaccine and what it does.
Yeah.
The alternative to, what's in
Kennedy
it.
is taking a very libertarian approach to this. He has said from day one, he said for years that I'm not taking these therapies away from anybody. Everybody will still have access to one if they want one.
Right.
And people still have access to it. So now, people should know about the risks and the risk tolerance and the benefits.
I think that the Democrats fear that if it's known that then people are going to pull out or not, there's not going to be funding for it or whatever, and then they're going to not have vaccines available for everybody.
They are in a very bad spot right now because
Yeah, I know.
If RFK wasn't even in the position, let's say Kamala won, she put some crackpot up there that's saying the same stuff that every other administration and another Alex Azar.
Right.
Vaccine hesitancy was still going to be a major thing. People were not going to be.
Yeah,
they're
after
very
what?
skeptical.
After COVID?
The masking of 3-year-olds, the children, these,
Right.
school mandates, taking kids out of school. Everything has gone behind years, unrepairable damage. And so you need to fess up, admit where you were wrong, do some damage control. And the American public, that they were never going to get back to the uptake rates that they had before. So that they have the only way to get the citizenry back on to like 95% and above is to be honest with them and do the work, do the things that the people are asking for, which is a true placebo-controlled trial. Give us the data. I want access to the data, and I want the people in charge of these organizations not to have conflicts of interest.
Yeah.
I don't want the ACIP committee to have this golden parachute in and out and back and forth through big pharma. Did you know this? The left is going crazy about the ACIP committee, which they are the advisory panel on recommending vaccines. And the last advisory panel for decades, all of them or most of them had these conflicts of interest with big pharma. So
Yeah,
they weren't
were
exactly
funding the studies.
on the payroll. They weren't an employee of Pfizer. They had, let's say, a research study that they had going on, and they were getting grants from Pfizer and Moderna.
Right.
And now what happens when you're on this board and you don't approve something? There goes that side project you had going on, that research project. Oh, not because you didn't approve our thing. It's not really in our focus right now.
Right.
So it's this side foray, and it's not included in the background check for conflicts of interest for the ACIP committee. So what Bobby Kennedy did is he said, it should be, and we're going to put people on here that actually do not have any conflicts of interest. And what I really like about Bobby, because what he could have done is put people on there that have been long time vaccine skeptics. And he put, I think, 1 or 2. The rest of the committee, ambiguous, and he actually put, I believe, one who is an outright, vaccines do not cause harm. They are the best thing since bread.
Right.
Anybody that says otherwise. So he put all the differing opinions on it. I think he put together kind of like what Lincoln did with the, putting all different perspectives onto one panel and let them hash it out and let them try to convince each other with real proof as to what the actual outcomes are of these therapeutics. But I like that. Oh, and back to Florida.
Sounds good. Oh yeah, Florida.
Everybody that said at Ladapo, however you say his name, the Florida Surgeon General, for getting rid of vaccine mandates.
Yeah. Just a mandate.
Just the mandates.
Right.
They're talking about this on CNN, on MSNBC, as if they got rid of the actual thing.
Right. Like they poured out the fucking vaccine on the ground.
No,
and
nobody
stepped
can
on
get him anymore. He's going to war.
Right.
Like,
That's
no,
not
you're
what
just, you
happened.
can go to school without having a friggin' squirt, to your head. Like,
Right.
your kid's not allowed in here otherwise. And then they put together and say, well, if your kid doesn't get it, then my kid is at more risk. And there's really no studies to say that that's true. That
Yeah.
there is, the studies so far have shown that if you get the therapeutic, then you're protected, right? That is the going hypothesis. Only until 2020, when the introduction of
COVID.
mRNA, COVID, that's when they say, well, there actually is this cross benefit of group uptake that could, help it out. Otherwise, if the only argument they do have for all the other vaccines is people who have certain allergies to said vaccine, so they can't take it, which is extremely rare. We're talking about, as far as what the CDC will accept for an allergy, a couple hundred kids in the entire United States.
Right.
And that if your kid doesn't have it around them, they can get it. I mean, this seems like an incredibly weird thing to do. You have to vaccinate tens of
tough.
millions of people to one,
Right.
rather than, I don't know, create some other type of program that protects the health of that child. But yeah, it's just the mandates. You're not actually getting rid of the whole thing. But have you seen some of the heat that RFK's been getting? Did you see any clips from the?
I seen
hearing?
some clips, but
You hear the guy that sounds like
Mr. McKee
Yeah.
or whatever. Okay. Yeah.
That was funny. No, I watched that hearing and I went on because I like to listen to people from the left and right and independents, libertarians, and I was really surprised. Even liberals and libertarians came out and they were saying that RFK wasn't getting a chance to speak.
Yeah.
They would ask him good questions. They're saying, and then I think there's an ABC News podcast that they have on Spotify, and they were like, I really want to hear RFK's answer. I was really interested, and Elizabeth Warren kept cutting him off, and everybody else kept cutting him off. They wouldn't let us hear it.
Yeah.
I was surprised.
Even some Republicans too were cutting him off.
Yeah, because it's Senator Cassidy and a couple other ones, which actually surprised me. Coming out against him.
Right.
Put pressure on him. But the mechanism there that should protect RFK is that other Republicans and Trump put pressure back on them. Say, well, you want to be part of this party? We're doing this partisan politics thing. Well, when are you back up for re-election?
Right.
Will we be supporting you?
Yeah. Fucking wild.
But now we got Christie out the gate.
Yeah.
Vision of
Representative of Krispy Kreme donuts.
300-pound guy. Not to say maybe he doesn't have any chronic disease, but for him to be ridiculing RFK,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Be like me ridiculing him.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
You're not
I'm a
eating
big
right. Let's let the people decide who.
guy. Right. I'm a big guy, but I'll get it one day.
Yeah.
One day.
Yeah.
Trying to get healthy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What have you been doing lately? Are you making
Trying
any
to cut out
changes?
soda.
All right.
Cutting
all
out
right.
soda, drinking more water, walking around the track.
Have
near
you
my
started
house.
the track?
Yeah, I started the track.
No way.
Yeah.
Congratulations, brother.
Yeah, it's nice. It's hot. It's still hot in September, but
Yeah.
it's good. Sweat a lot.
Get the sweat on. Bring a hat.
Yeah.
Old rag.
Oh yeah.
Are you doing an RFK kind of workout? Walking in your jeans?
Yeah. Sometimes. The first time, no, I went basketball shorts, comfortable shoes,
There you go.
t-shirt. It was hot, but yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to be more active, and I just want to lose like 50 pounds. If I get down 50 pounds, I'll be where I'm supposed to be.
I've seen people at my gym that lose 50 pounds in months.
Yeah,
Could be a different person by Christmas.
I know. Why I'm just sticking to it. It's tough because I'm starting it while I have a cold too. Had a cold for like 2 weeks. But it's probably why. I'm getting older. Fucking got to do
You're
something.
still young, brother.
Yeah, I know, but I know I am still pretty young. I shouldn't be this way, so
Yeah.
that's why I'm fucking
For
trying to make
soda,
a change.
quitting soda, which is you've heard of Mr. Beast, the most famous guy on
Yeah,
YouTube,
yeah, I've
most
heard of him.
followers supposedly. He lost a ton of weight just by quitting soda. He said he made no other alterations to his diet or activity, and he lost a ton of weight. He was looking pretty good.
Yeah. So, dude, fucking excuse me. Fucking dude, like one can has like 140 calories in it.
Yeah, it's
You
not
drink
so
like
much-
6 of those a
yeah.
day, and you're fucking just, and you
It's
get
not the calories, the quality of the calories.
yeah,
Yeah,
Is
because
it?
you're drinking empty calories.
right.
It's you got a ton of sugar in there. That stop like you got other stuff that in there that's not good. But
Right.
if you start counting your sugars, you should. I mean,
Yeah.
see where you're at now,
yeah.
and then cut it. Probably have to cut it in half. But
Yeah.
below 100 grams is probably a good starting point.
Below 100 grams
100
a day.
grams of sugar a day, or 100 carbs really. 100 grams of carbs,
Okay.
which includes breads.
Yeah. That's what's tough about it is like, like you go and grab something, you don't think about the bread. Like, right away. I'm starting to think about it. I'm like, damn, everything is bread.
Yeah.
Everything has a breading on it. It's like, fuck. Got to do something.
Start with the big stuff though, because how much soda do you normally drink a day? You think
I like 2 or 3 a day.
cans?
Yeah, I was worse before. Like I'd be drinking like, I'd go through like a 12-pack in like 2 days.
It was me.
Which-
High
it-
school.
My wife would have like 1. I'd have like the whole thing.
Yeah. Well, have you tried alternatives like Poppy, Alibaba?
Yeah, dude, last week.
Well, have you bought them for yourself at home?
No, I haven't bought it at home. I've just been doing water. I've been trying to do like every time I go and grab a soda, like I'm going to grab a soda, I'll grab a water. I'll put like the water up front because like soda is like never gonna be out of the house, but I have to train myself to.
Why won't it
not
be out of
drink
the
it.
house?
I can do it, but I don't think I'm gonna get everybody in there to do it yet. Maybe eventually I'll get them to do it, but
Tell them RFK took away sodas.
well, he might be taking away sodas.
Sorry, guys.
Sorry, I'm not buying it.
A little parent lie. Just kidding.
Oh,
We would never do that.
what lie?
Yeah.
No, never.
Never.
Especially to your kids. Never lie.
Oh.
No. They get everything. Show them everything.
Show me your bank account.
No, you can't say that. Get your own bank account. Shovel some driveways.
Ah.
Oh,
So, what else do we got? We are 44.
oh shit.
44 minutes in. We've hit all of these topics, and now we just started spitballing.
Oh, we went live today.
We did.
What did our friend say? Oh, you don't have it.
Oh,
It's up there.
Yeah, it's on the phone. Shoot. But
Shit.
he has some very esoterical, philosophical questions in the
Do you
live chat.
dream?
It wasn't even that. It was, do you dream about
People watching you?
watching you in your sleep?
No. I don't have night terrors. Oh, what is that? Sleep paralysis?
Yeah.
No.
And I asked him, like, where are you getting these questions from? And he's like, homework.
Homework?
This college, 3rd grade.
I
We
don't
have to
know.
make some phone calls. This is like some creepy stuff.
I tell you what, I do watch. I think I've told you about this channel. It's called Y-Files. They go
Yeah.
into a lot of different topics, like sleep paralysis, aliens, fucking mythical, fucking shit, whole bunch of stuff. Things that are like normal, like not normal. I don't even want to say normal because everybody talks about this shit.
Yeah.
You get drunk around a fire, you're talking about it
Hell yeah.
at some point.
It's the real conversations.
Yeah, it is. It's pretty much like there's a stigma that it's not normal, but everybody talks about it.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I like that. I'll check them out then.
Yeah, it's great. There's a lot of dude, he's like I think he's like one of the fucking top YouTubers like somewhere up behind Joe Rogan and shit.
Who's this guy? Sean
Like
Ryan?
Sean Ryan. He was on Sean Ryan not too long ago.
Oh wait, the guy from the Y-Files?
Yeah. I think
Oh,
I can't remember his name. Aaron? I want to say it's Aaron.
Aaron Hernandez.
No. Can't. AJ. Oh no, that's the fish that's on there. Right? I can't remember, dude. I feel like a
AJ
bad fan.
Gentile.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I've heard of him.
Sorry, man, I forgot your name.
Yeah.
I'm bad with names. I'm real bad with names. But yeah, it's good stuff. But they talk about sleep paralysis on there. I remember them talking about the dreams that people would have. The Hat Man. You ever hear of the Hat Man?
Oh. Oh.
Basically, like I don't know if it's like an urban. A lot of people have had the dream apparently. Like there's a case study on it.
The Hat Man.
Something to do with sleep paralysis. Like a bad omen that you see.
Okay. I've heard. I mean, Carl Jung used to talk about how we have like seeing similar archetypes that show up in dreams. The mother, the hero. I forget all this stuff, but I think that's really interesting. How every human, or across the planet, it does vary a little bit. Certain cultures, certain ethnicities have different archetypes that show up in their dreams, but they're shared amongst the entire culture.
Right. Yeah, that's
Insane.
crazy about it. It's like people never met, never had this idea, nothing, don't know shit about nobody, you know, or will have the same experience as somebody else, completely detached. Like they're having it on an individual experience, but it's happening to a bunch of people at the same time. It's crazy.
I think everybody has a dream about falling. What are the other ones? Oh, not being able to scream.
Yeah. Or not being able to move.
Yeah.
You ever have those dreams?
No.
No?
No.
I remember when I was like a kid, I remember in a dream I was in a fight with somebody, and every punch that I would throw would do nothing.
Oh.
Dude, talk about like a humbling dream. It's like, fuck, dude, I can't do anything.
Yeah.
It's
Can't
crazy.
run fast enough.
Yeah, I can't run.
Yeah.
Dreaming about water. My mother, she got a friend, who like reads dreams or something like that.
Okay.
Like every time I have a dream, which is really rare now, as I'm getting older, I don't have that many dreams. I go and look up like what it means, and oftentimes it's like, you know, I'm like, oh shit, they're onto something.
Yeah. You gotta
You know?
try waking up and going back to sleep for a little bit. That's where Dream Town is.
It's tough because I dude, most of the time like my dream will be like, well, it's probably like this for everybody, but like I just can't go back to sleep a lot of times. I'm getting up, going to work and shit.
Yeah.
Like I haven't had a dream on a weekend in probably fucking 15 years. So it's like, damn. I want to know what happens.
Dream coach over here. Oh, wait, you know what? Figure out when you normally wake up. Set your alarm an hour before then. Just, it's going to piss you off to do it.
Oh, yeah.
So if you want to dream,
to go back.
just to shut it off, go back to
Right.
sleep. You get a good dream in.
It's tough because I just don't have them that often anymore. I think the last time I had a dream was about a year ago.
What was it?
I don't know. Something stupid. Something I can't even remember. A lot of the time, that's the other problem I have too. A lot of the dreams that if I do have a dream, I forget it in like 5 minutes after I woke
But you
up.
know you had one.
But I know I had one.
Ah. Been there, done that. You brought through your funky head.
I haven't had a dream that I can like actually remember. Like, probably like a year.
Well, that's not good. No, I think that's most people. I don't have dreams too often. But probably weekly.
Little short ones.
No, crazy ones, dude. But just like, they don't make any sense. They're very adventurous.
You ever look up what it means?
No, but sometimes I can kind of like figure it out. Like, oh, obviously,
You should
something
start
that's
look.
going on in my life recently.
You should start looking up what they mean because fucking like a lot of them, like especially weird ones, like ones that are like, what the fuck is that? And then like if you go type in like the first thing that's really stuck out to you is like usually what your subconscious is trying to tell you.
Yeah, what it means to you.
What else? That was it. That's all he really asked. We never got a would you rather.
Did you know that what's trending on Twitter right now? I kind of want you to read it.
Oh boy. Which one?
Number one right here.
Oh, blacks.
Trending on Twitter.
That's trending on. You should put that up on the screen so people
Right.
don't think I'm bullshitting.
This is pretty weird.
Nuclear opinion, John Morton, and blacks.
There it is.
There it is. Number one. 65.2K posts.
See what it's about?
Blacks. That's on X.
Matt Walsh.
Oh boy.
First one to pop up. There are a lot of people, even on the right, who don't want to talk about. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to read this.
Oh no. I can't read it. I can't see that far.
Oh, this is really bad.
Really bad? I can't see it.
Did you see the woman who was butchered on a train recently?
What?
Yeah. Super
No.
sad. This very petite white woman, the color is playing a role with this. Gets onto a train. I don't know. Looks like she just got out of work. She's sitting down looking at her phone. And this deranged lunatic behind her,
Can't see it.
he's like looking at her a couple times, pulls out a switchblade, and just out of nowhere. There was no words. He didn't start screaming. It was just a completely random act of violence. And took her life.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So this is what Matt Walsh is talking about.
When was that?
Week.
This week? Jesus. That's not good.
Libs of TikTok used the word too, but this is something about Boston City Council member Tanya Fernandez Anderson lashes out at the media after she was sentenced to prison for a kickback scheme. Begs the media to stop covering the story and claims they're biased against her because of her skin color.
Are they just hashtagging it as blacks?
They might have noticed it was trending and now everybody's just using that.
What the fuck?
Yeah, because now, yeah. Alex Jones, black on white crime wave. Plus RFK to set to release the cause of exploding autism next week.
Oh, shit.
That is so fun.
What is that?
Georgia daycare worker allegedly beat 1-year-old boy.
Dude, that's fucked up.
New York Post. I don't really trust them anymore. They've been
Yeah.
lying. But I don't know. Who is this person? 2 million views. When the victim is black, it's national news. When it's white, it's often ignored. Oh, when the victim is. I don't know. Shouldn't we be talking about the Epstein files? This feels like a distraction.
Right. It's all a distraction. Except it's not. It's just fucking chaotic.
Release the files.
Oh yeah, that was the other thing. What? Didn't they get some stuff released? But it was a bunch of shit we already knew.
Already had. I like this group of victims coming out.
Yeah.
I don't know what to think of them because I don't know how much power they really have. There's these group of Epstein victims coming out saying that, you know what, if they're not going to release the list,
We're
we're
just
going to
start.
put together a list of people that we know we've seen there.
Yeah.
So, one, you're going to get sued. Pretty sure. You start defaming someone. They were asked if Trump was on the list, and they said no, which was interesting.
Oh yeah, I seen that.
Yeah.
They, what was it? MSNBC
Yeah.
asked him.
So I think
Right
like
off
right
the
there,
rip.
like, we don't care anymore.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey, we're back.
we're back. Sorry, Mossad must have cut us off talking
Pro-
about Epstein.
Probably. Yeah.
But we got to
Fine.
wrap it up anyway.
Yeah. We,
Okay.
shit. I got caught off guard. What?
We'll do a little would you rather.
Would you rather? Hey, how are you?
Alrighty. I think we'll make it quick. Would you rather Chris Christie as HHS secretary or Robert F. Kennedy Jr.?
Yeah, let us know in the comments down below. We're not gonna answer that. Would you rather? Because you already know what our answer is.
Would you rather?
Chris Christie. That's funny.
Christie. The definitely in shape, fit governor of New Jersey, ex-governor, or RFK Jr., the guy that you don't like his voice of. So let us know in the comments.
Oh,
Later.
later.